Good morning, everybody. I barely have a voice, but I refuse to not show up today. I held myself accountable. My calves are on fire, so today is going to be split between standing and sitting. For anyone that's new here, welcome. My name is Nidra. Happy to have you. And I wanted to take a moment to share my testimony, share more about myself so that you know how this all came about and what I'm all about. Okay, so we're going to have a 15-minute workout here. We're going to also, I actually have been in the fitness game for a long time. I'm 51 years old. I always joke and say I've lost weight more times than Oprah. And I always had a tumultuous affair with food. And I say affair because, as we know, affairs don't last, right? Okay, so, and I just loved food. I had a sweet tooth and all these different things. So I allowed myself to indulge in things of that nature. And then I would, set out a plan to lose the weight and everything. And that cycle just continued until I got sick. And that was in 2019. Well, first I started getting a string of injuries that started in the summer of 2015. And I threw out my back. Me and my son was working out together, and he was doing his PR and for his max rep, and I thought he had it. He even gave, the gestures if he did. And so as soon as I took my hands away, the bar went on his neck. And so this was like almost 300 pounds. So I had to, mama bear mode, and my son was an adult at the time. I pulled the bar off of him and racked it, like literally standing. And it's adrenaline kicks in, and let me tell you, super strength will kick in. And so I think it was like a day or 2 days later, and my back completely locked up on me. I couldn't walk, couldn't move. And then in just a few months later, I tore my meniscus at work. And then I had to have, first they tried to rehab me and my knee wouldn't bend. So I had surgery so my knee could bend, and then my knee still wouldn't bend. It was being so stubborn during my healing process. So after going through that, I broke my thumb, and it was the bone in my thumb. And so I still worked out through that and was just still working out through my injuries. And then they just started getting more complex and more frequent, the different injuries. And then I took a part-time job with FedEx to make extra money and tore my rotator cuff. And that one just kind of like slowed me down, like seriously. Then after that, I found out that I had blood clots. So then it just went down here from there, and it was just like every single year I would find out something else after battle, something else, and get over something else, and something else was there. And I stayed optimistic. I would have my bouts of crying, purging, going to the Most High, and just seeking encouragement and uplifting myself and looking for the lesson in things. But I'm saying all of this because people will be so quick to tell you, all about the encouragement side and how to encourage you and how, I've been through this and I've been through that, but they don't break down what they've been through. They don't, you are thinking to yourself, you probably haven't gone through what I've gone through and the way I've gone through it, not to mention your start to present is going to be different from my start to present. That depends on your upbringing. Did you have both a two-parent household? Was it financially stable? There's so many different variables and so many different factors involved. And our mental state matters when it comes to your health. Our mental state matters when it comes to your spiritual health. And we are spiritually starving in this day and age. And my goal is to really wake people up to understand you must have all three connected to persevere, to overcome, to get to the finish line of each goal. Because guess what? After you get to that goal and you reach that goal, you starting at ground zero all over again. Because something else is coming to test you to see if you still really want it, to see if you're still rooted in it. And that's not an easy thing to go through. Oh my goodness, my voice started coming back. I'm just going to say that's a blessing to make sure that this word gets out. You must connect mind, body, and spirit. And the most important of the three is your spirit. Your spirit has the power to overcome anything this greedy flesh. And I call it greedy because you ask yourself, when was there a time when you just didn't want anything? You were satisfied and you had a long, and I'm not talking about a day where you felt satisfied, even a week that you felt satisfied. I'm talking about months that you felt satisfied with everything and you weren't seeking or wanting anything outside of maybe your relationship with the Most High. Where you just, and if you don't have that relationship, you definitely have fallen victim to the things that this, and the things that say they go bump in the night, because your dark side. You won't learn about these things. You won't learn how to balance. You won't learn how to unlock the gifts within you. And that's what my goal is to help people to understand you must involve the mental strategy. Not just the physical strategy of exercise and eating right, the mental strategy of how to overcome and connect with your spirit to unlock the strength, the supernatural strength that your spirit holds, the miracles that are within you, the spiritual gifts that are within you. And you cannot do that without connecting to your Creator. And I want to wake people up to that. Just not even 2 years ago, I was over 300 pounds. And my organs were shutting down. That's how bad it had gotten. And Big Pharma out here, they ain't caring about healing you. The medicine they had me on was doing more damage than the blood clots that was in my body that I had got from the knee surgery that I had previously that I didn't even know was an issue. The more sedentary I became from all of the injuries and things of that nature that restricted my movement, caused the blood clots to expand. And then I got multiples. I ended up with blood clots in my lungs. I had to battle that. And the blessing of the Most High, me coughing them all up, was just, I coughed up like 5 blood clots. And to actually see them, and they'd be knotted, was like a whoa moment for me. That was like I need to stay locked in. I don't get to do the ebbs and flows of pushing away and getting in, my feelings. Now I include him in that. When I'm angry, when I'm frustrated, whatever, I just make sure I let it all out and feel everything I'm feeling. They say get out your feelings. No, release your feelings. Release it. Give it to him. And he's going to help you overcome so much. Now, I know a lot of people probably showed up ready to work out, but this is what you need to understand, about your workout journey. That you cannot just focus on the physical and expect everything else to fall into place. You got to actively be working on the mental, spiritual, and the physical. And I need to say spiritual, mental, physical, because that's the order that it should happen. And I'm really setting out to stay committed to this, because today I didn't want to. I didn't want to get on here. Both of my calves are swollen. I started a new regimen because I was walking, but that was like sporadic. So I wanted to be more committed. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to use my machine. And this machine, it works my calves in a way that I didn't even realize. It's a Bowflex M5. And I just was like, okay, I didn't expect that reaction the next day, because my body typically snaps back from all my workouts. But when that happened, I just saw that this is really testing me. Do you really want it? Are you going to push yourself past? You know how to do chair workouts. Somebody needs that encouragement too, and you've been called to do this. So I had to push myself past all of that, release the feelings that I was feeling that was blocking me from wanting to come down here to do this. And that was so challenging. It was so challenging. And how many times have we faced that, of staying committed to ourselves to keep working out? The first thing that happens that gut punches you, that, brings you to tears, that has you frustrated and angry, the first thing we throw off is the thing that's going to help us release it the most, is exercise and eating right. I struggled because I was an emotional eater. So every time I got upset and angry, there I was buying muffins, and I only like the muffin tops, y'all. So that was my thing, muffin tops. And I didn't really like sweet stuff. I like without the frosting. It was like, oh, muffins is perfect because it doesn't have frosting on it. And then I would crumble it up in ice cream sometimes, and sometimes make. And I'm just being real transparent here, because when I would get really low, I would go get some ice cream. I would get freshly baked brownies, or bake my own and get some pretzels. And let me tell you, Turkey Hill had this trio with coffee and a swirl ice cream, and I forgot the other flavor because it's been so long since I had it. And I would take a couple scoops of that, crumble some brownie, break up the pretzels. Man, listen, that felt like it fixed everything. But did it? No. It just caused me more issues, because while I was sitting up there with a double foot injury, yeah, that happened too. And I had a sprained ankle, and plantar fasciitis had kicked in both my feet. And not to mention my Achilles had a serious strain on it. That was connected to the plantar fasciitis, but it was still considered like a separate injury. And I prayed and got led to the greatest foot doctor. Oh my goodness, she was amazing. And so, and so honest, because I went to one of those urgent cares, and they told me that I had bone spurs in my foot. She laughed so hard after I told her what they said to me. And she said, this is why people need specialists, because we focus on just the foot, just everything about the foot. So we learn things that a lot of other physicians aren't aware of. And so it's important to pray and to seek the Creator to know where to go, because that's what I did. And that's what He sent me to. And it was someone that helped me walk again, because I couldn't walk. She had me in 2 braces, and she had me doing exercises. It's the only thing that I could get up and do all day. The rest of the time, my feet had to be elevated. So where my release was through exercise, that had been cut off. So what was I going to do to release? I sat up there and turned to food. I did not turn to the Most High. I was angry and upset, and I distanced myself from Him, because I was like, you allowed this to happen to me. I already went through this, and this. I had been homeless 3 times prior to this. He's working on number 4 for me right now. And these things are just a part of spiritual warfare, which a lot of people don't understand. And it's come about because of the original sin / the curse of Adam and Eve, and partaking of the tree, the knowledge of good and evil. or opposition now has it. So because of opposition, war enters the phase where this is against this. Good versus evil. So there's a lot that if you go to him, he's going to explain to you, and it's at your pace. It's not to be thrust upon you. We're not to be seeking something outside of ourselves. We're supposed to be connected directly to him. And that's a part of our health wellness journey. To really be fully well is to be spiritually well, mentally well, and physically well, and to keep those things in balance. And that takes a lot of effort and a lot of work every day. And trust me, I feel overwhelmed too. And we need to start openly talking about everything we hide, because that is blocking us. We're suffering in silence, and we're feeding our emotions with food, which is another form of Big Pharma's poisonous plan to send us to them to then take that medicine. So you're eating the food that's poison, and you're taking the medicine that's poison, and people are just blowing up, just can't lose the weight because their body you're just overflowing with toxins. And we need to purge and be cleansed, and the only way we can do that is through the Most High. And he had me fasting. That was the number one healer that helped me to get back on track. And did I want to fast? I'm going to say this and be transparent. Hell no. I love food. So the last thing I wanted to do was not eat. But I humbled myself, and I was obedient. And it was a blessing because I took that leap of faith. And I had fasted before and things of that nature, but I was more fit, so it was a lot easier. But here it was, I was over 300 pounds, looking so sickly. And I'll even do a video to show my before and after and stuff. I just haven't had time with going through the process of selling my home and all the work that has really come about of getting rid of, most of my 5-bedroom house. And so it's just been a lot. And I just want to be transparent because we all going through a lot. And people are so quick to tell you almost to get over it in a sense. Oh, you can make it through. So many people that, are sharing prophetic words, are not really going to the Most High in the way they should before sharing a word. I test things. I'm not trying to tell no grown person what to do. I'm not even trying to tell somebody else's child what to do if the Most High is not asking me. And I said I for a reason because I am. He is part of each of us. He's placed a part of himself in each and every one of us because he created us. So we came from him. So that was automatic. And we're being deceived in so many ways by this world because we don't go to him asking everything. And once I started going to him asking everything, started showing me all the holistic ways to get healthy, stay healthy, overcome different challenges and things. I know how to overcome injuries quickly now because I go to him for everything. And it's made all the difference. And I'm not going to talk y'all head off because we still got to do this work. But I wanted to be transparent. And I wanted to share why I'm doing this. Why I'm doing it live. And not doing what so many other trainers do is the videos look polished and poised. And make it look like it's so easy and it's barely out of breath. And no. When you got to get it out the mud, you huffing and puffing. You angry, you bitter, you mad you got to sit up there and push through them last 3 push-ups. You want to punch somebody in the face sometimes. I'm just going to be that person that's going to be real and be transparent. And I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. Because we need to get it out the mud the real way. We need to see somebody that is going to show you, you got to push yourself past what you feel is impossible. You can even tell my calves are swollen right now. Look, they are so swollen. My calves are so swollen right now. And I'm still down here committed to myself because it comes first and foremost to me. I'm committed to me first. I refuse to betray myself. I can show up for everybody else, but I can't show up for me. That is a self-betrayal. I'm betraying myself doing that. I refuse to not pour into me because everybody else, yeah, they'll take. But are they going to check to see if I'm empty? Are they going to check to see if I need to be refilled and refurbished and renewed and rejuvenated? Only the Creator is going to do that. And I still have to go to Him and ask because He said, you have not because you ask not. But if you ask, it shall be given. If you seek, you shall find. And if you knock, the door will be open unto you. But that means we got to show up to the door. That means we got to step up to the plate, open our mouth and ask. And that means we got to go seek it, which takes work. Nobody's thinking about that. All that includes work. All that includes pushing past this. Once they partook of that tree, that means we don't get to have it good all the time. That means we got to push through and persevere all the negative to get back to the positive. And then when you are able to be in alignment, you're fully charged. You feel I can conquer anything. You have that to you. That fight is back. That fire is back. And the world had just doused me to just put it out. And every time the Lord kept sparking it, relighting it. And who knows why people don't like people? It could be a million and one reasons. The number one thing is that person is unhealed. That person, I just pray for people. So when I feel spiritual warfare and I feel people sending negative energy at me, I just pray for people. It don't matter. It don't matter what they did. It don't matter what it was. They are unhealed. It has come from an unhealthy, dysfunctional, broken place. Why would I be mad at a person like that? My heart goes out to somebody like that. You in your own secret, tormented, tortured chamber. I'm praying for you to be freed from that. And you lashing out like, what happens to a wounded animal? When you try to approach them, they're ready to lash out. They're ready to pounce on you because they feel threatened. Like, we got to understand that until we start praying for each other and praying over ourselves, ain't nothing gonna get better. Not consistently. And you still gonna be affected by how other people treat you and what goes on outside of you. If you don't really start connecting with who you are on the inside. And that's unlocking your spirit. That's what the void is. Until you get with the Creator and unlock your spirit, you'll never be satisfied. You'll never feel like you're enough. You'll always be comparing yourself to somebody else, to something else, and something somebody else got, and oh, that person's body is better than mine, and oh, that person got this, and that person got that. Why don't I have this, and why don't I have it? Because you have not, because you ask not. You're not willing to do the work. You're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to push through the hard stuff. You're not willing to crawl in the mud. You're not willing to sit up there and go in the murky water and wash yourself down to be healed. Because we don't believe. We lack faith. We lack, the ability to believe in something that seems impossible. And when it happens to somebody else, we get envious and jealous and it's like, why didn't that happen to me? Because you didn't go to that person and ask them, what did it really take to get what you got? What did it really take for you to get there? And a lot of people be gatekeeping, don't want to tell nobody. I'm not that one. I have cried many a nights. I've lost sleep a many a nights. I've warred with God a many a nights, saying I have done no harm to no one. And trust me, I have not. I haven't even wished a person to get a paper cut. Like, and I'm not trying to boast, brag, or nothing. I'm saying things are still going to happen to you. It's not punishment. It is preparation. And when you want a peaceful, loving, healthy life, the war, you're going to have to war to get it. To prepare yourself to know how to handle it, how to treat it, how to sustain it, how to share it. Yeah, the part that a lot of people have trouble with when God blesses them with much, they want to share it the way they want to. But when God asks you to share something he gave you, and I need correct to say the most powerful, highest God, because there are many gods out here, but I want to make sure that we know it's about the ultimate creator, the most powerful, highest God. When we ask him for things, he's going to take us through everything we need to go through to receive it. And if we don't treat it the way he wants us to, if we don't learn that lesson and grasp and give it and be willing to walk away from all of it, if he asks us to, he asks me to walk away from everything 4 times. Doesn't mean that's what he's going to ask of you. But this is because it's my calling. I'm meant to help and serve people outside of myself. And so that's my work. That's my calling. But each one of us have a job to do. It may be for you to prepare for a child that's going to be special needs. And God needs you to be locked in and have everything you need to love that child and to protect that child and prepare that child to have to navigate this thing called life and feel his love. It may be a calling of you going to feed the homeless and you cooking meals every day, but he makes sure you have the funds and the functioning and the skills and the culinary skills and all these things to bring joy to people where they get overlooked. You don't know the calling if you don't seek him out. And he is calling each of us in this day and time. And the pandemic and the wildflowers, I swear, I love how they just calm my spirit down. The wildfires, the hurricanes, I don't know why tsunami kept coming in my head. I just really hope and pray that nothing like that is coming. But the hurricanes, these are all warnings. These are things for us to turn to him, seek him, get to know him, get to know ourselves, and learn everything we need to prepare us for what's to come. Because we're going to have to go back to marking our posts to save us from the firstborn, to honor and give our firstborn to him. Go to the scriptures, read that story. There's going to be something that we're called to do that is very similar in this day and time. And I'm really sounding the alarm. And I'm taking this moment to just share because it was heavy on my spirit. The moment I overcame not wanting to work out, and I came down here in a flash, not even a second, he gave me this message to share. And I'm going to be obedient. Now, whether people choose to listen or not, that ain't on me. But at the end of the day, I'm praying that people wake up. You are spiritually starving. And the moment you hear it, you know it's true. But what you gonna do about it? Trying to fix the outside ain't gonna help the inside. I lost all that weight, but I'm still warring with all the things that try to pull me away from loving myself, that try to pull me away from loving the Most High. You can look out into this world and see exactly how they try to get us not to love ourselves. They push your cosmetic surgery on us, Botox, all these facial procedures, and suck and tuck and take this out, and tummy tucks and mommy makeovers, and all these things they're trying to get us to not love ourselves. Every single time that I chose to love myself where I was at, every roll, every crevice, every wrinkle, every loose bit of skin, my body snapped back. It didn't have all the the things that now it still has some stretch marks and stuff, but my stomach was flat. I got rid of my fupa. Like at in my 40s getting rid of your fupa, it's like unheard of. But I did. And I know that I'm gonna get rid of this last little bit here too. I'm not worried about that. I already see it. But I'm worried about this. This is what I'm worried about. And I'm worried about staying connected to him. That's what I'm worried about. That's what's so much more important, but the world wants to distract you from that. These churches and all these things, and everybody has this different perspective. We are each his masterpieces. It's like trying to compare a Van Gogh to a Picasso. You just cannot. You just cannot. And he gave me 30 minutes to share this message, so I'm about to start the workout. But I just want to end. We are his masterpieces. Each and every single one of us is beautiful to him. Gorgeous even. But let us choose somebody that the world says is ugly, unattractive. And they pounce on you. They tearing and ripping you apart. For believe, how could you think that person is beautiful? Look at this and look at that and what is this and what is that? Oh, that person body shaming people. Oh, your thighs are too big. Your butt is too big. Oh, your butt ain't even real. Y'all, I bet you it ain't real. She's sitting up there talking about that butt is real and it ain't. She didn't have a BBL. Somebody told me that she got all the lies people tell and stuff, and people will believe it. Like, that's even worse. That people will believe lies about people they don't even know. The danger in that alone. And the karma in that. That's a whole nother story. But you are his masterpiece. So learn how to take care of it. Because only he can give you the blueprint. Only he can tell and show you how. Nobody else can. I can't tell you what you need the most. But he can tell me when he wants me to get through to you if you're not listening. But he wants you to go directly to him. He wants us to stop seeking things outside of ourselves. And if anything, I hope that you all really receive that today. Now the workout begins. So I'm going to do the stuff that I have to stand up with, because this exercise, I went live yesterday and see, because I don't do the face camera part facing myself, and I can't see when it cuts out. So it cut out after I started it and set everything up, and I didn't know. And I had did the full 30-minute workout with the 5-minute cool down and 5-minute warm up and then the cool down, and it was gone, y'all. So. And yesterday, after the photographers and stuff came and took the pictures of the house, I was wiped out. I had to prep everything and stuff. So it just, that second workout to do that live just did not happen. And I'm here today. So, all right. So we're going to start with a warm up, and you just take a deep breath in, bend over, stretch out, reach. I'm telling you, this is important, y'all. Reach and stretch. Wake up the muscles. Blow it out. Take a deep breath in. Reach. Stretch. Wake everything up. I'm even add neck circles in there, okay? Blow it out. Let me tell you, when you take a deep breath in, you're taking the nitric oxide. It's so important. Do your research. And a lot of people are mouth breathers. You need to be breathing through your nose. That is the healthiest for you. So breathe in through your nose, release through your mouth. And whenever you're on, say, take a bicep curl, you breathe in on the way up and release on the way down. And trust me, that change, because someone will tell you to breathe the opposite way. I've been in the game long enough to know that that works my muscle more on the way down, which is the I can't believe they took the, because it's isometric, and then the it starts with a C. I swear I know my terms. They be messing with me, my spirit guides, but that's a whole nother story. I'm not sharing my spiritual awakening journey right now. I had to put that on pause, put a pin in it after I moved, because it's just been so much work trying to keep everything going, you know, keeping up with everything. And the workout is what I'm committed to right now the most, because I know it's what I need. The scripture studies and the spiritual awakening journey, the Most High just said people aren't really listening, and he just told me to take care of me right now and focus on that. And that's what I needed. I was obedient doing those, and I was getting flustered and frustrated because I feel one of my spiritual gifts is I feel other people's energy, and people have been rejecting God. I feel that they reject him, and think about how sad that makes him. He has emotions, and he's been heartbroken for a long time, and he's trying to save us from ourselves. But who knows? Let me get back to this workout. Okay. Last one. Oh, stretch, feel it. Blow it out. All right. So we're going to reach up top, come down below. Reach up top, reach, really reach, push down below. Make sure you're touching the floor. Reach up top, down below. Reach up top, last one. Touch the ground, down below. Okay, that's waking up your back, your upper body, getting your shoulders involved. You can even shake it out if you need to. Okay, and do a few shoulder rolls. I feel really stiff today, so this is another reason why I add these things. All right, so we're going to do part of the workout in the chair and part of the workout standing up. I'm going to, with my calves on fire, I was supposed to do jump squats today. Not going to happen. Because I wanted to do a repeat of yesterday's workout because it was so good. Oh my goodness, that workout was good. And I felt so good afterwards. And so I'm definitely going to do the crossovers. So, and me and my calves are going to suffer through this one. But so I'm going to demonstrate right now. I want your hands on your hips, and you're going to cross over with your knee lift up, come up in the middle and out. Okay, that's one. We're going to do 10 on each leg, and I'll demonstrate it again. You want to make sure you cross over, come down. I try to keep my foot off the ground, but I get fatigued because I'm still rehabbing from the illness and everything, gaining everything back. So if you need to tap down, that's fine. Take as many breaks as you need. Drink water. Just make sure you get back at it, okay? Because I do believe you can rewind live. So I'm not sure if they still have that capacity for everyone. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, cross over in the middle and out. That's 1, okay? Cross over in the middle and out. That's 2 and 3 and 4. Trust me, you're going to feel these. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo, y'all, I feel that already. 9. Last one, 10. We're switching to the other side, okay? All right, and 3. And your feet should be about shoulder width apart. And 3, 2, 1, cross over in the middle and out. Cross over in the middle and out. I'm not what typical trainers do. The Most High gives me my exercises. So this is why I'm a bit unconventional, but it worked. Proof is in the pudding. I lost 110 pounds, and I'm looking to lose 40 more. All right. And this is 5. Woo, y'all, I'm burning. I don't know about y'all, but I am. That's 6. I'm going to add this for a while because this is a good one. That's 7. Whew, see, that was confirmation. 8. And you'd be surprised how he's trying to speak to you. This is the last one. Oh man, y'all that burn. Okay, so since y'all feel free to do the jump squats, my calves are saying no to me right now for the jump squats. So what I am gonna do is just a traditional squat. And we're gonna touch down and raise up. So your feet are gonna be about hip width apart. We're gonna touch your toes, go up. I was gonna say go up on your toes. They messing with me right now because my calves is right now. But touch your toes and reach up, okay? And make sure when you reach up, you want to be slightly reaching back like this so you can engage your core, okay? So it's going to work your core doing that, okay? Let me show you. So when I go down, look at that. See, my core is engaged. So that's how you want to make sure that you engage, okay? And we're going to do 15 of those and 3, and then we're going back to the knees, the crossover, and then we're going to do that again, and then we're going to do the rest of it in the chair, and then we're done. So it's going to be a light workout, but still working what we need to work. If you don't use it, you lose it, okay? And 3, 2, 1, touch your toes, reach up. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Make sure you breathe it through your nose and out of your mouth. Make sure you're holding your stomach in. Belly button to back. I wasn't holding my stomach in, but I had to remind myself because they reminded me. Okay? That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. 10. 5 more to go. 11. 12. 13. 14. Last one. And 15. All right. Back to the knees. We're going to start on the right leg. And 3, 2, 1. Cross over. In the middle. And out. 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 That's 4. 5. And I also don't use music because of the copyright issues with YouTube. And I like what I like. Sometimes I like to listen to gospel. Sometimes ratchet music. Sometimes R&B. Sometimes pop. And listen to what you want to listen to. Put your favorite music on. I'm okay with it. That's 8. Woo! All right, y'all. Here's 9. Woo! The last one. Oh, I had to fight through that one. 10. Oh, it's on fire. This work everything, y'all. You working your quads and you working that lower section of your abs. You really are. It's eating this away. That's why you gotta hit both sides. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Cross over in the middle and out. Cross over in the middle and out. Make sure you're lifting up that knee all the way. Okay? I know it may be difficult in the beginning, but keep at it. Keep going. You're going to see the results. Show up for yourself every day. We show up for everybody else. It's time to show up for you. All right. This is 6. Ooh. This is 7. This is 8. We got 2 more to go. Push yourself through it. This is 9. Whew. Last one. I have to fight through these. And 10. Told you I'm real. I gotta push myself. That's why these trainers, I'm like, how many takes it take you to do that? Yeah. And some of these people ain't never gained no weight. Some of these people lying about being sucked, tucked, and getting work done, and telling you you can get a natural body that look like theirs. God is sick of this mess. And he like, I need you to be real, because you strong enough to take whatever somebody say about you. I am, because I know who I am. I know who he is, who he says I am. I can care less what people think. I pray for folks. That's their issue, not mine, okay? All right, so let's go back. Touch your toe and reach. Now, if you have back issues, do not put any added stress going back. You can just go straight up, okay? Because I want to make sure that people listen to your body. If you feel pain during any movement, that's your body saying, be cautious, be careful. Something's going on here. So you should always get that checked out, but always pray about it first. Don't just take the educated guesser, because me and my daughter had a conversation, and doctors are an educated guesser. It's true. A hypothesis. That's all they are. A highly paid, educated guesser to guess what's wrong with you. But if you go to the creator, he don't tell you exactly what's wrong with you. Trust and believe. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Touch your toes. Reach up. You got 15. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 more to go. 11, 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15. All right. Oh, I'm being prompted. The last thing to do before sitting down is going to be this. All right. So take your feet a little bit further than hip width. Just a little bit. You're going to take your arm straight up in the air. Tighten everything. Even clench your fist if that helps. You're going to pull down to your leg and come back. If you can't raise your leg all the way up, that's fine. Raise it as high as you can. Bring your arms still to touch your leg, okay? We got 12 on each side. And then we're going to do a combo after that before we sit down of this and this, okay? This and this. And that'll be 1 for each side. And we'll alternate, okay? For that one, I'm actually going to do the isometric. So the first one will be just this. And 10 on this side, 10 on this side. The next one will be this. 10 on this side. And 10 on this side. Okay? They told me 12, but my body said 10. So I'm listening to my body. I'm pretty sure you guys are glad about that. And if you want to do that 12, still do that 12. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. 1, 2. Everything tight. 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you squeeze it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Look at this. Squeeze. Squeeze. Make sure you're squeezing everything. Hold that stomach in. I forgot to hold my stomach in. So now I'm holding my stomach in. Squeeze. 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 It's important. Work everything. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Go to the other side. Whew, when they ding, they just giving confirmation to you out there and encouraging me because they know how I actually feel right now. 1, 2, 3, which is, I wish I was in bed with some hot cocoa or a good hot cup of coffee or tea. That's how I wish I was right now. Squeeze. Squeeze at 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Back to the other side for the combo. You need to take a break. Breathe in deep. Hold your breath for a few seconds. Blow it out. That's how you can slow down your heart rate if you need to, okay? All right, we're getting right back at it. And 3, 2, 1 with the combo. I'm going to demonstrate again. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. All right, so both sides. We got 10 to go. And 3, 2, 1. That's 1. That's 2. Come on. You got this. 3, 4, 5. I'm burning 2. 6. Hold that stomach in. Talking to me too. 8. We got 2 more to go. 9. Last one, 10. Woo! Switch to the other side. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do 12. They dinged on that. They tried to trick me. To push myself. I'm like, nah. You gotta listen to your body. If you know your body is saying, don't do that last one, don't do that last one. That last one may bring an injury. Listen to your body. All right? And here we go. On the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and pull down. Squeeze and pull down. Squeeze, pull down. That's 3. Here's 4. And 5. Come on, we got this. 6. 7. 8. My calves on fire. 9. Last one. And 10. Woo, y'all. Sometimes I swear they be working me, okay? All right, y'all, let's get to this chair workout. Okay? I'm gonna grab a weight for this. Get whatever dumbbells you feel most comfortable with, okay? I'm gonna hit 15, although I don't want to. They challenged me, I had to accept. Because I wanted to carry that 10-pound weight. I sure did. All right. Gonna lift this up. And we're gonna make sure we're getting everything incorporated. So we're gonna pull down. I'm gonna demonstrate. You're gonna pull down. Bring the knee in. All right. We're gonna alternate. All right, we got 12 on each side. So if you do a 24 count, then you know you did everything. 12 on this side and 12 on that side. So that's how we're gonna count, okay? And 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8. Breathe in through your nose. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, woo, 20, I'm burning. How about y'all? 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay? Man. All right, we're going to add a twist. Bring in twist with a kick, okay? I was going to knee up and it's a long kick. So we're going to do a push kick, okay? I'm going to demonstrate what that looks like. So when you twist to the side, we're going to twist to the right first. So when you twist, you're going to make sure you kick. All right? So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like you're yanking something. Pull it to the side. Pull it to the side. And when you kick it, push kick. Like you're pushing somebody off you. Push kick. I feel like God's preparing us for stuff. Because this is how they explain it to me. Think about it. That way, instinctively, somebody comes up on you and you sitting down, push kick away. Okay? I'm telling you, and I'm doing face kicks. It's coming face kick. Straight up. My guys are laughing at me. All right, in 3, 2, 1, kick. 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 That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, halfway, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4 more to go. 2, 3, 4. Woo! I'm telling y'all no. Back to the others. Raise your arms up. Pull it down. It's still a full body workout, y'all. You're getting your back involved and everything, okay? All right, and 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the stomach in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Man, when I get to 20, I'll be ready to quit. So I know that 4 more did. It was doing what it needed to. It dug. It's digging a little bit deeper. Help me to burn that fat. All right? Push kick with a twist. Whoo! I'm breathing heavy too, y'all. And that's from a chair. I'm telling you, there is nothing you cannot do. If you're injured, push yourself, hold yourself accountable to move everything you can move. It will pay off. All right? And it'll keep your spirits up while you're healing. All right? And 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! I like counting that 4 down because it just made me feel you ain't got much to go. Not much further to go, Nick. Woo! Yeah. Trying to see it. Okay, next up, we're gonna work the chest. And what I want you to do, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see this, is pull your foot like you're really pressing your heel into the ground and pull it back towards you. If you need to get a towel or put on some socks, Whatever's going to slide across your carpet, you know, or protect your feet. Because you don't want to get a carpet burn for that foot. But when you push out, what we're going to do is 1. So you pressing out and pulling it at the same time. We're going to alternate feet. So it'll look like this. I almost went the opposite way, y'all. They messing with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make sure you pop that out. Pop. Pop. All right? And trust me, you're working your hamstrings. That's why I have you dragging on that heel. Pulling back. It makes all the difference. We work the quads, now we're working the hamstrings. Got to work everything. These are full body workouts. I do not do things the way other people do them, but they do work. All you got to do is stick with me and figure it out. Figure out what works best for you. Tweak it the way God tells you to. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. All right? And 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're at 24, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I'm sweating, 16, 17, 18, woo, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, ooh, wee. Oh, man. Telling you, y'all. Yeah. All right. So, we're going back to those. But this is the last one. That's going to be the last exercise. All right. So, what we're going to do here is alternating. You're going to bring, I'm going to demonstrate alternating kicks, more so like leg lifts, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how that's gonna look, okay? And 3, we got 20 of these. They ain't getting 4 out of it. They made me get this 15-pound weight. I'm knocking off 4 of these. Otherwise, I need to drop down to 10 pounds because my arms is on fire. Just from the example. Okay, we got 20 to go. And 3, 2, 1. Alternate leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're moving a little bit slower to really engage the core. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm burning. 11, 12. Oh, 13. Who said you can't get a good workout in the chair? 15. 16. Oh, 4 more to go. Push needle. I told you, real life. 17. 18. 19. Last one. And 20. Woo. People so worried about how they look. Don't want to be embarrassed. I failed in my other video. Was I embarrassed? No. Caught off guard, they knocked me down. But I almost went to a split and I did not want to hurt myself. So I'd rather fall. So that's how that go. All right, so last exercise, we're going back to the chest. Whew. Now this is it. I'm burning too. All right, and 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull your stomach in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Almost there. 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes, we earned that, y'all. Cool down time, okay? Cool down. All right, I'm going to the mat for this. Going to the mat. All right. Oh, man, y'all. The workout is real today. All right. Take that deep breath in. So that breathing out. Reach and stretch. Oh, hold it. Hold it. Blow it out. Reach and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow it out. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. Stretch and release. Last one. Reach, reach, reach. You make sure you really reach and like you're trying to grab some on both sides. All right. Down to the mat. Oh, y'all. My body is really aching. Today was like maybe it's either 29th or 30 day working out straight with no breaks. Telling you, ain't nothing God can't do. Trust. Trying to beat my record. Because the longest I've ever gone working out, and this is years ago, so this is not even recent. 56 days. I'm trying to beat my record of 56 days working out straight. I had 2 lives that went out, but I know, God knows, I worked out every single day. I don't know why those lives didn't go through. Only He does. But I'm proud of myself, and you should be proud of yourself too. You showed up for you today. All right, take that knee, stretch it as far as it'll go. Hopefully past your toes. That is a myth. Them telling you, do not bend past your toes. That limits your mobility. You got to strengthen all your ligaments and muscles and joints, okay? Press that hip and that pelvis down towards the floor. Take your hands, go flat to get a deeper stretch. We're holding it for 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce out. They tried to. That pause is because they made my mind go blank. I have these mental obstacle courses that they take me through. I just crack up at it. All right, so go ahead and lengthen that leg out. You can keep your foot flat on the floor, or you can go up on your heel. I'm going to go up on my heel because I need to stretch deep into my glutes and my hamstrings. And you just go, you can put your hands down, your palms down on the ground, or you can lay your chest on top of your leg. I like to do that because it gives me a bit of a deeper stretch. Take your hand over your toe or reach past your toe. That if you go past your toe, it's even deeper stretch, okay? But go as far as you can comfortably, all right? You should not be feeling any strenuous pain. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back into the other stretch. All right. Took my foot too high. All right, press that hip into the floor. We got 10 seconds left. Press, really push. Go a little deeper if you can. Take your arms down to get really deep in there, okay? All right, gonna push out. Go back on top of that other leg. We're gonna move to the other side, and we're gonna be done for the day. All right, that's our active rest day. All righty. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch to the other side. All right. Make sure your legs should be in a 90-degree angle. You're going to push that knee out as far as it'll go. This one I have limited mobility because of the knee surgery, but I'm still working on it. All right, so go down. Take your palms to the floor inside that thigh and push that pelvis and that hip down towards the floor. All right, we got 10 more seconds to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push off. Lengthen that leg. If you want that deeper stretch, go up on the heel. If not, place your foot flat on the floor. Take your hand. I like to go further past so I can get that deeper stretch. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back into the other stretch. We just got one more to go. And we're done. Thanks so much for showing up for you today. I know I'm glad I showed up for me because I do not want to. I'm going to be fully transparent. I do not want to show up today. All right, take it back out and stretch down. Don't forget, if you're just a beginner, keep your foot flat. Go as far as you can to stretch that out comfortably. If you're more advanced, go as far as you can past your toes, okay? That's giving you that deeper stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I didn't forget today, celebratory dance. Hey, come on now. Get it. Hey, we ain't got no music, we can create our own. Woo! Celebrate. Celebrate. You showed up for you, okay? Dance the way you want to. I feel some dances out there. Come on now. I'm praising the Most High for helping me today because trust me, I do not want to. The moment I decided to show up for myself and I started getting dressed, my phone dinged and my phone rang. And I felt just this overwhelming love that he enveloped me with. Really thanking me because he said somebody really needed to hear what you had to say today. And even if one person showed up, it made me so happy because the one person that needed it showed up to hear it. So see you all tomorrow, 10 a.m. Until after I move, then I'm going back to the 9 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. Monday through Friday is 8 a.m. Until I move, then I'm going back to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a blessed Saturday, everybody. Thank you for showing up for you. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Show up for you.